Hey Cougars, I'm Sean. Welcome to our Tuesday edition of C-TV. Later in the show, we have a Teacher Tuesday feature and a special guest, so stay tuned. And Teacher Tuesday starts now. Here's the bulletin for Tuesday, December 2nd, 2014. Basketball season is here, and you need to be ready to cheer in the Blue Crew Zone. Get your Blue Crew shirts, sweatshirts, pom-poms, thundersticks, and more in the student store. Open every Thursday and Friday during lunch, and Friday before school. Everyone interested in performing in this year's dance production should attend a mandatory information meeting this Tuesday in the CHS Dance Room at 4 p.m. They will discuss the theme and hand out important paperwork. All skill levels welcome. Contact our director, Miguel, at chs.danceproduction@gmail.com with any questions. Conditioning for the swim team will be in the weight room today due to this weather. Practice starts at 3:05. Don't be late. Now it's time for our special guest. How are you today, Miss Bennett?
I'm great, Sean. How are you?
I'm good. So let's talk about your class. What's it about?
Sure. The class that we're going to feature today is my AP Calculus class, and the students were given a project to optimize a container. So they chose usually a can or a box shape. They could either keep the container's volume the same and minimize the surface area, the material, or they could keep the material constant and try to maximize the volume contained in the container. They used derivatives to do this to find the maximum and minimum values, and I'm really proud of the job that they did.
Okay. I had you last year in class. Was that the first year you came to Center?
That was my first full-time year.
Okay.
I was here 4 years ago as a student teacher and also as a substitute teacher.
Did you teach at a different school before you came here, or were you just...
Yes, I taught at Hiram Johnson my first year of teaching, and then I went to Encina High School.
That's cool.
But I'm really proud to be back here. I've been wanting to be at Center High School for a long time.
Well, I've heard a lot of great things about you. From
Thank
my
you.
perspective, you're a great teacher. You pushed me through algebra, and I'm very thankful for that.
Thanks, Sean.
No problem. Let's watch your feature.
My name's Mrs. Bennett, and I teach AP Calc, Math 1, and Geometry. And this is the Calc class right now. They're working on a project for optimization where they're going to have to take some sort of container and either maximize its volume with a given surface area or minimize surface area with a given volume. So they'll be presenting that next week. Besides teaching those classes, I also have an after-school program for tutoring for Geometry and Math 1, 4 days a week.
Hi, my name's Amina. And my name's Urshi. And we minimize the surface area of a can. And then we used our number line analysis to find out. Then we used our graph to show the minimum. And they were pretty accurate. It was like 99.98. So the people who made this made sure they were using the least amount of money they had to make their can.
I'm Dennis Kirdevenko, and with this calculus project, I learned that in order to maximize my gains in the gym, I had to minimize the surface area of this container. So the way I got the new surface area of the container is I used a technique called optimization in calculus, and I found that you could reduce the material for the container by about 2%.
You're minimizing surface area, right?
Yes.
While keeping the volume of that prism.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Asia, and this is Monica. And for our calculus project, we minimized the surface area of this soup can.
We found a new radius, which was 4.703 and 9.405. And we found to see how close it was as the other one, and it was 97%.
I want you to join AP Calc.
That's it for today's show. If you have any news or information you would like on C-TV, please drop by room 305 and tell us. I'm Sean.
And I'm Mrs. Bennett.
And thanks for watching C-TV.